welcome back to Let's Play Neopets Darkest Faerie. We finally have our time to do it. The moment has arrived to pull this lever! Finally! And now the door's unlocked. One would assume. I don't know why they bothered putting enemies in that courtyard, but whatever. The one time I block, he actually doesn't kick. Out of curiosity. That's a plant. Okay, anyways. Oh, no, it's just closed. You'd think the Darkest Faerie would be in there, or at least based off of cutscenes we've seen that Tor is not supposed to have any knowledge of. She would be in there. Although, a lot of time has passed since then and now. It's kind of weird, this whole place, not that I'm complaining, but the castle itself isn't actually enveloped in any purple of any sort. Hey, I block you, you're supposed to flinch. I need to flinch in this game like they should. Alright though. If I get hit, my attacks always get interrupted. If somebody else gets hit, their attack generally doesn't interrupt their attacks. What? Come on, I was absolutely blocking him right then. Hey. Although, part of it seems to be that sometimes they flinch and have a flinch animation, but even then, they just... Haha! That was having a pretty bad time. But in spite of that, yeah, look at that nice little... Oh! The purple. It's come back just because I'm enveloped in purple. But it seems like they do have a flinch animation sometimes. They just kind of cancel out of. I'm guessing I already pulled that switch at some point earlier or something. I was even trying to block that time. He actually... So he recovered from flinching so fast that he actually attacked me before I was able to block again. Despite me holding the blocking button. No, that's not a barrel we can break. What are these trophies and whatnot for? I'm actually not sure I recognize this room. It'd be nice if there was a weapon or something we could have in here. Of course, I already have great weapons and everything. For sure. Regardless. Oh, was that when the Darkest Faerie first invaded that I had to unlock that door? I think that's what it was. Speaking of which, though, nice calm music. Oh. Wait, what? Huh? Why is the chest not open? Did I not open that at some point? Oh, it's what are they called? Darn it, what are the little bee things called? I think it's the only pet that I ever actually had. Little puzzle things, whatever they're called. Darn it. Anyways. But this place is in pretty good shape for having just being ravaged by the Darkest Faerie. See, this one I did take. It's weird. I guess she just kind of cleaned up. She wanted to have her castle be nice and tidy. Have you ever been in here? Okay, those doors are a little too big. Couldn't we at least play... I was gonna say, we couldn't at least play a stinger for that or something, make it nice and dramatic. Attack me, please. The weird thing is, the worst part is, enemies don't even attack me if I'm doing this, which I don't get. If I could do anything, please? But there's nothing I can do to break out of this. Great. That's why I save all the freaking time. So that's what I was saying. It was kind of weird to me they didn't play a stinger or something when that door got locked. But considering what happened the last time a door got locked like that, Might be for the best. What was that? We just kind of didn't hit each other. Alright, just trying to. There you go. Throwing one last quick at here. Finish him off. What are you doing? Anyways, so let's head on back up. And then, I'm kind of concerned about how many tapestries and rugs and whatnot, and wood fixtures you see in here, just by using fire for light. Let's head on back up here, and make a save state this time, I guess. Door closes without any kind of stinger, but last time a door closed behind us, it played a very inappropriate stinger, so that's for the best. Save state in case anything funny happens again. Or I can just do that. That works just as well for me. Oh my god. I'm basically a one-hit kill. In practical terms. What the heck? Okay, thank you. That's not where your enemies are. There is in fact an enemy there, actually. Thank you. It's much better when they actually attack us simultaneously so that doesn't happen. God! Again, I still don't know if this is I would like to think this is not the game's fault. Jeez! And that's just an emulator bug, but man, it's a heck of a bug. Hi. Good fight. Hi. They don't really seem to notice me. Seems implied I should be fighting these guys. But there's not really a lot happening. So what's with the King's Chamber being so empty anyways? Okay. Well, there's artillery that for some reason is running away. I guess it makes sense to create some distance between us, but... Tort, that's not where your enemy is. It's not very aggressive. These guys as a whole aren't that aggressive. It's kind of weird. Hi, other artillery. She's probably attacking me while I'm trying to deal with other enemies. Dude, separate. Have any of these artilleries actually attacked? I don't think they have. Cool. No real explanation for those doors opening or closing. No, like, Dark Faerie saying, hey, you have to get out of here. I mean, you have to fight if you want to get out of here. So here's the weird thing. There's apparently only one treasure here, but there's also an open treasure here. I also don't remember ever having come in here. I might have. But there's one treasure here, and it's apparently not that one. This game's treasure count is so strange. King's Chamber. I thought that was the entrance to the King's Chamber, but apparently there's more to it. Okay, so it says there's one treasure chest on that floor, but it's apparently not the one that I opened. Whatever. I forgot about those three. What's their deal?
Who dare disturb the King of Drool?
You? We thought we killed you!
A mistake that we will now correct.
So if I saw it right, that cutscene didn't seem to imply that I had missed anything. Tor still has the golden shield that I'm using now. Just some gold sitting there, why not? Hey Skarl, you wanna acknowledge anything? They didn't even update my mission log for this place. It's interesting. You three are not even worth being acknowledged. Or even nice music or anything. What is your guys' deal? Hold on a second. I could use some Nova stuff, but just feels more appropriate to use something more specific to the occasion. Oh, jeez! I didn't know she'd actually use the friggin' rod herself. Whoa! Oh, just hit her once.
That witch!
She stole our invulnerability.
Sisters,
It looks like we'll have to dirty our hands a bit with this one.
So I'm guessing that wouldn't have worked if I tried to hit them with a sword. So I've sensed the implication now, though, that Tor can hurt them. So Roberta didn't get any fancy clothing aside from that, but she did at least get one thing. Also, never did get that upgraded blocking for her. I don't know where that was supposed to come from. Hold on a second. I want to show how useless Roberta actually is. Stop dodging everything. You guys don't do much damage. I was expected to have the best armor in the game and everything right now, but still don't know these guys doing much damage. Could you please have some better music for this situation? You're really emphasizing how little of a threat these guys are. Oh yeah, it's that same cheese painting. Cheese and water or milk, whatever the thing on the left is. Just a base filled with something. Maybe not even filled with anything. Maybe that's what the point of that little still life is. It makes you think. These guys are annoying enough with how much they dodge in melee. These guys would be basically impossible to hit with Roberta. I should probably be using modes. You can also show that you don't need those either, I guess. What was the first one's name? There was Spite and Vanity. I wasn't paying attention to the first one's name when I saw her health bar, actually. Probably Envy or Greed or whatever. The almost 7 sins, actually, so probably not either of those ones. Or 3 in this case. The 3 forgotten sins. Stop sidestepping everything. What the heck is that? Never seen that effect. Weird little skull. They don't even get a little death scene or anything.
Free! I'm free! Brah. The wand. Give it to me.
No. Okay.
Make me serve you food, huh? Take that, witch!
Skarl knows how to use magic. We could have done that.
This is handy.
We did it!
It's not over yet.
My lord, are you all right?
No.
Of course I am. Between me and this brave knight here, we have saved the day. This calls for a feast. Send for the chefs. I want something magnificent. Something everyone will remember for millennia.
My lord, my work isn't done yet. I must go with my companion to aid Queen Fiora.
Well, suit yourself. The feast will keep until you get back. In the meantime, let's get those ovens cooking!
Don't pretend you aren't useless, Roberta. Like you just saw,
Any
even
idea
Skarl
how
could
we're
use
going
that
to get
rod.
up to Fairyland?
I think... maybe... Solarin.
The only reason you were
How did
useful
you...
was because you happened to be the one holding the
Never
rod.
mind.
Tor
Let's
could have
go.
done that too. If Skarl could.
I've never ridden a uni before.
It should be easy for such a brave knight.
I mean, you've probably never used a fruit shot before now either, but didn't really care about that. You didn't need any kind of introduction for that. So back to Fairyland. It's been a while. Save Queen Fiora. Okay, well in that case, I guess that'll be it for this episode. It's playing Neopets Darkest Faerie. We don't have a way of going back? No, apparently. Weird. Okay. So we still can't actually go back and do all of our little quests, even though we have now supposedly dispelled the purple over Meridel. Oh well. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Where we head on into Fiora's Castle, I suppose. And you probably just start ignoring these guys because they're just annoying without much point. One would hope that the Darkest Faerie herself isn't much of a pushover because the rest of her minions absolutely are. Anyways, bye everyone. Did I ever miss anything here? Guess not.